MP.
Plus, I'd like to do one of those chat solutions. I want to work on your joke.
The NBA on 2K Sports presenting this game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Keontae George. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Hall in the center position. Now here's Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Jovic. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And the basket by MP.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Again, Philadelphia.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Here's Jovic, covered by MP. That one goes. Count it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 10 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Jovic passes to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Jovic, covered by MP. Jovic passes to Cunningham. And that one drops for him. 6 points for him.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 60 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. McCain comes in for Houston. MP high post. 14 points for him. No one covering. MP's got 16 points now.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Hammonds. And here's Cunningham. Here's Connor. Outside connect. 4-3. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Drops in the three. MP's got 19 points.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Pass to Thor. Outside connect. And there's the screen from deep three-point land. Rebound by the 76ers. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Pistons trail by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham outside. Doncic grabs the miss. And now the Sixers on the break. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I love it when MP plays with this kind of energy. Fantastic job converting in transition.
And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
If you're just joining. Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Kate Cunningham out there with Keontae George. Then it's Thompson. And it's Hall in at center, filling out the middle. Good on the shot. Jovic has gotten his second bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. MP buries the triple.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Cunningham with the ball. 7 points in the game. And he drives in from the stripe. The rebound by MP.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. George passes to Cunningham. Back to George. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Out left to the wing. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Jovic. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Sixers leading. 27 seconds left to play in the half. A nice shot by MP.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Cunningham outside. Cade taking it in. And miss after miss right now. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Philadelphia on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got MP, Edgecombe out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Houston in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Cunningham, confident in his range.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by George. The Pistons trailing. Here's Jovic, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Wembanyama screen. MP, that one's good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, MP. And MP answers for the 3.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
All passes to George. Now Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
When you got length for days and you're quick off your feet, it's a problem. Wembanyama will find you.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pistons trail by 3. George outside. Back to Cunningham. Rebound by Philadelphia. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's George. Softly drops in the floater. George has got 7 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Doncic. Yet to see a basket. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Cunningham against Doncic. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 11 here in the quarter alone. MP outside. There's a screen. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. Oh, great lead that time from Doncic.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Philadelphia, number 1.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month. Challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Thor. Now Cunningham. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to MP. Fires high post. Again, the Sixers score. So it's Detroit now. Trailing by 10. Ryder passes to Bird. It's stolen by McCain. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ooh, the power move from MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Bird. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Six on the shot clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Philadelphia on top, up by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he...
Come on, we got to have some presence down there.
Both teams making some changes here. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Pistons trail by 12, setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Connect, and it's Connor in at the 4 spot. Got a hand on it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Houston passes to MP. Pulls up. Another bucket. Wow.
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pulls it from 20. The jumper is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pistons trail by 16. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the 76ers with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Embiid, and Luka Doncic subbed in for McCain.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now Cunningham. Rebounded by Doncic.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Ooh, poked away. Cunningham against Doncic. And he's going for the lob. And MP throws it down.
Just great timing and great hops. MP had all the ingredients for an excellent alley-oop.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now Cunningham. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Jovic.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
MP with it. Guarded now by George. Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Victor Wembanyama. One shot.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham looking it over. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
You are coming to tonight's game. We've got a special promotion that you're gonna love. If we make three, not one, not two, but three-pointers in the third quarter, everyone in this building is going to get tacos as a part of our Taco Tuesday special.
All right, so let me get this straight. You got to make 3 threes as a team in the third quarter.
That's right, Xander. And you better believe if I'm open, I'm hoisting it up because I want y'all to get those tacos everybody eats on MP tonight.
That's a promise, folks. Make sure y'all tune in.
There he is.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at night.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
How's your dog?
Never been to.
Oh, he's good.
Have you?
Got out of that sucky stage, so it's nice to
Do you think it would be nice? Water?
My dog.
Yeah, that was fun. Here comes trouble.
Hey, grab burrito?
Yeah, grab one.
Okay, see you there.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Philadelphia. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And I think for the 76ers, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And so far, MP is delivering on that promise. And he and his guys have looked strong on their home court, excited even for every chance they get to defend it. It's a great mindset to have for this team in these home games.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Holland, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Stolen by Thompson. Outlaw kicks to Holland. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lots of room. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And the basket is good. And what's almost routine at this point, MP just got his 5th All-Star selection.
Maybe routine to us, but it never gets old for MP. He's just as proud of this selection as he was the first time he was picked.
Outlaw's shot is off.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
MP passes to Wembanyama. And a wide open look for MP. Gets a very good look and converts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Mobbed up there for Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seen.
Substitution on the court.
1:07 left to play here in the first. Here's MP. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. MP's got 6. The Kings trail by 5. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Alexander Walker. MP against Erickson. MP passes to Easton. Stolen by Erickson. Here is Outlaw, guarded by Rogers. Erickson outside. Pass to Clowney. Shot clock at 6. And here's Outlaw for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Kept alive. Chalk up 2 there. He has 5.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are back.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the court right now for the Kings, Erickson is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. Here's Erickson. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. It's good. Erickson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Outlaw. Takes the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's MP. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
Thompson outside. Pass to Outlaw. Here's Holland. Puts up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Good on the 3-point shot.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. So, Stan, let me pose this question. what do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's two things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys, because look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Outlaw up on top. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. And the basket by MP.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Nice work by MP there at the arc, putting a lot of focus behind his shot.
Pass to Outlaw. Here's Clowney. Still without a basket. Fires from deep. Holland, no good. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Thompson against MP. Out to the right wing. Now Outlaw. Last game, 26 points. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 17. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Holland. Can they get it? That shot off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the 76ers.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
MP out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Houston in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. MP's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the 76ers. The Kings shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Holland. Over McCain. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama on the foul.
It's so challenging trying to keep Wembanyama off the glass. Just one of the many things that makes him unique.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Well, if you thought the fans went extra crazy for that last 3, that's not your imagination. That wasn't just in your head. That shot triggered Taco Tuesday here at the arena. And I hope they serve us here courtside.
And it doesn't matter what year it is, what teams are playing, or what the score is. When there is free food on the line, that is when the fans are at their loudest.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To end the run, buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Outlaw. Shoots a fader. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Outlaw's got his second basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
27 seconds left to play in the third. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
MP outside. Good, that's another bucket.
And his extraordinary offensive play has put him in an elite group.
Yeah, when it comes to the number of 50-point games in a season, he is now number 5 all time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Philadelphia with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what...
Dolphins checked in for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Alexander Walker. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Williams is checked in. MP outside. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. MP's got 53.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Thompson, and it's Outlaw in at the 3. MP outside. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's MP with plenty of space. Again, Philadelphia.
That's just solid work from the mid-range. You see how confident MP is pulling up from there.
Here's Thompson, and again it's Sacramento converting. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And they double up MP. Snatched away. Eason against Thompson. Pass to Lloyd. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And he drives in. Out to Thompson. Latre. Rogers pulls it in.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Embiid with the screen on Thompson. He had a nice open look right there. 66 points for MP.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Collins kicks to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control operating.
Strong performance at home tonight, Anthony, and one that really pumped up the fans. How do you feel?
We're so happy to get this win and keep it rolling. Winning at home is a big focus for us. We just got to make sure we bring it on both ends of the court. And more often than not, we'll send our fans home happy. Hey, free tacos don't hurt either.
I'm sure you heard the crowd going crazy in the third when you hit the taco clinching three. Did you know what was at stake when you shot it?
Taco clinching three. Yeah, man. That's why I shot it. It's free tacos on the line, and I'm going to do everything I can to get them for everybody, you know? Al Pastor's my favorite, by the way, if you were wondering. If you never had one, you got to get on that, bro.
I'll check it out, MP. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Thanks, everyone, for joining. Two legs were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Wembanyama, Jared McCain out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP, and it's Houston in at the three. Now here's Sabonis. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Houston. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
For three, Sexton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Sabonis with a screen on MP. Salon, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over to the wing, back to MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP, 5 to shoot. The three. Over Sabonis. Here's McCain. McDaniels covering. Here's MP. Money from 17 feet out. MP's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the 76ers making a change here. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. Taking a look at Golden State. They've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Now here's Sexton. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He picked up 66 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Outside Sexton. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James deciding where to go with it. Outside McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. The Sixers lead by 11. MP right side. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's McDaniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. Salon, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
James up top. His last outing, he had 20. McDaniels from long range. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. 11 points in the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Tari Eason is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rodgers in at the point.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
Here's Poole. Outside Kamara. Pass to Hardy. On the wing, Murray. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kamara, no good. The Sixers lead by 17. MP scanning the floor. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 16 points now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And the Warriors make some changes. Salon, he's checked in for Hardy. McDaniels comes in for Moody. And James is subbed in for Poole. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McCain's checked in. Murray against McCain. And the Warriors miss again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said, this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Three-pointer. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Pass to Murray. Outside McDaniels. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Kamara.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Murray scanning the floor. Over McCain. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
11 feet out, connects, the jumper drops. Salon, he's gotten 4 this quarter. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's MP from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Murray. Sabonis with a screen on McCain. And it's Murray off the drive. The 3, James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The 76ers have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Sabonis' shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. A nice shot by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Murray inside, covered by McCain. Outside McDaniels. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 6.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's Philadelphia building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with the big fella.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Warriors.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
We've got McDaniels. James is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Salon in at power forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
And James has got the ball here for the Warriors. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. The putback. Pass to Salon. The shot's good on the assist by James. 6 points for him.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's MP. And the 76ers get it back. McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely. And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Sexton passes to James. Sexton against McCain. Outside Sexton. There's the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Here's MP. Again, the Sixers score.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Pass to James. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Sabonis, the pass to McDaniels. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. McDaniels got 8.
More and more bigs are getting passing games, but Sabonis definitely has a unique ability to find guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. James against Doncic. Here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The 76ers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's MP. Again, the Sixers score.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. MP, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Screen by Embiid. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 51.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Sexton finds Sabonis. And here's Murray. Outside McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
MP outside. Pass to Rogers. Back to MP. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. MP outside. Again, Philadelphia.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And 3/4 of play in the book. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just...
Checked in for Toppin. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Williams, and it's Rogers in at the point. Stripped it away. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Salon. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And the Warriors miss again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Salon. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Rogers. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Back to James. Good on the bucket. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First one falls for him.
Second personal foul. Fourth.
Both free throws good from James. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. 20 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Launches a three, and good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Sexton. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one was...
I see you out there doing work.
kicks, MP.
Hey, MP.
Shaking, MP.
MP in the house. MP about to tear the roof off.
Over here.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Jokic. Then it's Flag. Then it's Henderson. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by MP. Booker finds Henderson. Some nice passing here by the West. Booker against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. No good from Booker.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Henderson passes to Booker. Now, here's Jokic, covered by Giannis. High, arcing shot, and Booker with the layup.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor. 4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
MP's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And the shot goes in.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Booker. Henderson kicks to Booker. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Jokic with the bucket.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Zion Williamson's checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Jalen Brunson. The West also making some changes. Outlaws checked in, and it's Harper in for Booker.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here is Outlaw. Henderson left side. And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 21 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here is Outlaw. Still scoreless. For the 3. MP grabs the miss. The East leading by 8. Williamson kicks to MP. Puts one up from 19. Connects. The jumper drops. That's 23 points for MP.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Out to the right wing. Jokic inside. Giannis is there. Here's Harper. Back to Jokic. Over Giannis. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat. Completely new group for the East All-Stars.
Man, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Flag is out there with Holmgren. Then there's John Morant, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Henderson in at the two-guard spot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Davis comes in for Holmgren, and it's Booker in for Morant. Fires from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 25 points in the game. Henderson looking it over. Pass to Booker. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Looking to end the run. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact. And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Henderson outside. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. And so it's the East All-Stars sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot drum. They're measuring up the shot. Fans, let's hear it for our contestant. Well done.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mitchell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by MP. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Booker, right side, 13 feet away. Again, the West All-Star.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's MP. He has 31. Shot from 16. Jump shot is good that time. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Booker outside. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Flag. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Davis. Here's MP. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Jokic with it. He has 5. Here's Booker. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
On the wing, MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Davis. And good that time. MP's got 37.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The West trails by 21. To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 40 points.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Brunson against Henderson. Davis setting the pick for Booker. No good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Henderson, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Henderson passes to Jokic. It's hauled in by the East. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Giannis kicks to Brunson. Davis against MP. Brown with a screen on Davis. MP, good.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Flag. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Flag's got 5 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 10. Davis setting the pick for Henderson. Clock at 4. Pass to Flag. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Flag's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP has been leading the charge for the East All-Stars. Checked in for Weber. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Şengün. Davis comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Booker in for Harper. And a switch here also for the East. Weber's checked in. Now, here's MP. Trains the 3-pointer. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Anthony Davis, Booker out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Flag, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. A 3 from MP, and another 3 from the East.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Booker. Down low. And the rejection by MP. The kick out to Young. Williamson, the pass to MP. Williamson with a screen for MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 55.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Flag, Davis. And no good. Good defense by MP. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
And here's Jokic, following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Booker. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. MP's got 60.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Now here's Booker. The 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Weber with a screen on Davis. MP's shot is good.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Davis gets it to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
MP passes to Williamson. Kicks it out to MP. Jokic with the steal. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? It's so fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I recorded 14 shots.
for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now, New York starting 5. OG Anunoby out there with Walker. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Ryan, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Walker. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 6 points.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby, a screen on McCain. Here's Brunson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
MP outside. Wembanyama screen. And the basket by MP.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Brunson passes to Walker. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Porter. The jump hook. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from...
On the court.
50 seconds left in the first. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Barry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to MP. Outside Wembanyama. Back to MP. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got 17.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Six to shoot. Here's Barry. Good D by MP.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Philadelphia on. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Rodgers in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
MP outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Knocks down the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Philadelphia. Wembanyama comes in for Embiid, and McCain subbed in for Eason. New York also changed in and out. Walker comes in for Bona, and it's Anunoby in for Bates. Barry, pass to Anunoby. Walker, a screen on McCain. Anunoby for three. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Walker. Pass to Barry. From behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wembanyama, pass to MP. From the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
MP didn't like that they conceded a three. He was determined to get it right back.
New York working the ball around now. Anunoby can't get it to go. And Doncic has got the ball here for the 76ers. 4-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd. Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Good work there as it goes. Barry's got his second basket.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for the Sixers. And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. You take a look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Walker sets a screen. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they go back home and will host the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with the Nuggets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And the 76ers making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. The teardrop. Brunson misses.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pulls up at the elbow. MP takes it all the way.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. The Sixers lead by 12. To the paint. MP looking around. Pass to Wembanyama. Quimby, unstoppable and close.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
And right now, let's see. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Walker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Walker passes to Anunoby. Walker against MP. Walker makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night. MP outside. Puts it up from the high post. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Outside Walker. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 5 points.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. MP outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Philadelphia, number 1.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Outside Walker. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Shoots it from the high post. And again, it's Philadelphia. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Doncic is checked in for McCain. Bates is checked in for New York. Philadelphia leading by 12. MP outside. This one for three. Nails it from three. MP's got 43 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Porter with a screen on Walker. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Walker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Knocks it down from distance.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Back to Brunson. 1:15 left to play in the third quarter. Walker sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Bridges misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen. Here's Bates. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Bridges outside. It's Walker on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 9 points.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
MP getting it done. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Deciding to change it up. Knicks trail by 18. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
MP hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 54 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Brunson surveys. Bridges outside. Excellent D there from McCain. The Sixers lead by 19. MP. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Walker. Porter against Anunoby from outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Halliburton, the pass to MP. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. Brunson on the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, such a smart player. Brunson sees a defender out of position, just going to take advantage on that drive.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Back to Brunson.
'76ers foul. And Steve, second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, the pass to Williams. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lets it fly. Nails it.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention.
Oh, you gotta wait at least 30, 40 minutes. So yeah, try some light activity first before an underwater breathing apparatus, because a mermaid, you are not.
So, is that on your travel destination? I saw your report on shooting guards this morning.
I'm off to Melbourne, Australia. The depth chart, you mean?
That's the one.
Oh, that's for a couple of those California.
I'm concerned. You're focusing on small programs.
It's awesome to have eyes on people that could go under the radar, but 4 or 5 of the guys you listed are exclusive. Less than
to watch tonight, RJ. Both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for, because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Jared McCain, MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Doncic, and it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's MP, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A nice measured midi from MP, able to use the right amount of touch on that shot.
Bird outside. Holmgren with a screen on McCain. Bird can't hit. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good from Bird.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bird's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doncic finds MP. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 5 now.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the call.
There's a good screen. 3-pointer, Bird, and it's MP with the rebound. Doncic passes to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just a boom, boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Bird looking it over.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And checking out some numbers for Chet Holmgren. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hit.
Buries it from 3-point range.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Bird, the pass to Carter. Up top, Bird. Guarded by Doncic. Off the run. The Thunder with another miss. The 76ers leading by 8. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Oklahoma City making a change. Blake's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Rodgers checked in for Jared McCain. Bird passes to Curry. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's MP. And he just worked New York in that last game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Thomas kicks to Williams. Bird outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bird's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. MP outside. There's the pick. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Pass to Bird. Puts up a deep three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thomas against Rodgers. Bird inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
MP up top. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like the
previous play is under review.
Get off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't eat.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. What an amazing quarter. Shooters for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for Jari Eason. And Porter subbed in for Rodgers. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A three from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Roy is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Bird, and it's Blake in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He scored 68 points, and, as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Fires, high post, and the jumper is good. MP's got 24.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Thunder trailing by 16. Pass to Bird. Clock at 6. Here's Diaz. Offline with his three. 76ers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Pass to Diaz. Oh, good on the triple. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against New York. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Bird. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Porter kicks to MP. The 76ers another 3.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Holmgren with a screen on McCain. No good from Bird. Philadelphia leading by 22. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's what MP brings, the ability to make plays for others.
Philadelphia shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Doncic comes in for Halliburton. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bird's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Bulls, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come in and bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. MP out there with Porter. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Williams' shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
And here are the Thunder now. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. From deep, Williams drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to McCain. Cartwright against MP. With the drive, and MP throws it down.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Here's Diaz. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Holmgren with a screen on McCain. Such a wide open look. Bird's got 23.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Diaz. And it's good, 2 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And here's MP for 3. The 76ers, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the paint. Here's Cartwright. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Cartwright's got his first 2 points.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Pass to Cartwright. 1:32 left to play here in the third. No coverage that time. 26 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's good from long range.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Bird, shoots the 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's MP, yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Bird, the pass to Holmgren. No good with the triple. And the 76ers with possession. Embiid with the screen on Holmgren. And the basket by MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The shot by Williams, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow. MP up top. He is guarded by Cartwright. Here's MP. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3-point. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Cam Thomas, and it's Humphreys in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. MP's shot is good. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Roy's checked in for Oklahoma City. Blake passes to Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. Bird for 3. Roy. Great play by Bird to set it up.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's MP, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Bird with it. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Bird. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A 3 from MP. And yet, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Bird. Here's Blake. And the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Bird missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Thomas. Roy, a screen on Eason. Thomas outside. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one at the line is good.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And the 76ers call time here. They lead. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Williams has a screen for MP. From outside, off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
MP. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for 2. Chet Holmgren.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Connects again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
shot in the back.
When I'm nervous, I...
Take a break. Don't make me wonder. Front of the camera. Be interested in league expansion down the road.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song, and it plays it.
Wow, cool. Nah, don't even get me started on those things. No, I'm serious. Those things are spying on you. People are always listening in on your conversations. Keep seeing this much talent right now. There could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did.
Just got back from the beach, man.
Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other? Why would anybody be listening to us? We don't have anything interesting to say. You'd be surprised. People are very comfortable invading other people's privacy these days.
And you're making me paranoid.
I think we should stop talking.
Good plan.
Fine. I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe.
And then we saw the new Jacob Ball movie.
Man, I can't wait to try yours.
Husband. Oh, God, it's going to be awesome.
Good.
You didn't like it?
No, I did.
You are a liar. God, it's Jake Duvall.
I saw the picture. Scary.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Which part? Aliens? The biohack weapons?
Great snack idea for you.
Was the time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister's like 25 years younger than him. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I still want to see it though.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff's awesome.
Continually be scanned for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes. Kids too?
It's been fun.
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them? We don't.
Sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as...
Yeah, you want to grab burritos? Y'all up for some pickleball this weekend?
Sunday. Hoops and hamburgers, my place. It's not like
We
you're
cooking?
getting physical on and off the court.
What do you mean?
Okay,
I'm a main rebounder.
Getting 3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
Yeah, I like this anyway, so just stay out on the wing and give me room to work.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Oh, great. What am I getting myself into?
The family on the baseline has a young child. Oh, cute family.
Definitely. But the point is to keep an extra eye on them and also introduce yourself.
What for?
For one, to be nice.
Yeah, but also to remind them to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have hand open to
water.
any
I think it would be
sideways.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Thanks. Yes, I will remember to do that before the game starts.
Hey, I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision once you go to activity.
Great game though, right?
I don't know how you guys watch more basketball on the weekends.
What do you do?
Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
That's more entertaining than a buzzer beater from half court.
Yeah. You clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from room temp butter. I'll send you guys some clips.
All right. I'm dubious, but I appreciate your passion.
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential before starting a debate?
No, that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of the contribution we expect our young players to make.
I don't doubt the weekly grind, but
never
I also think
disappoints.
players have
Plus,
more time
you
between
can freeze
games
for
than
later.
NBA.
You have a system for everything. Yes.
Not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
Well, no, I brought them home yesterday, I think. Right?
I hear that. Place?
Yeah. Tapas.
Yeah, maybe a little checking out of Picasso's Guernica at the Reina Sofia.
What?
Hey, when we hang out this weekend, can we grab seafood?
Yeah, there's a restaurant that's built on an old boathouse. Would you be up for that?
Sure, that sounds fun.
In 2021, there were players on NBA
Hey, I was on 2K this weekend. Didn't see you online.
Nah, my internet was out. What'd you play?
My team got a couple new pink diamonds in my lineup.
Try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level.
So what's on the menu?
Had their 40th celebration
Mushrooms,
of marriage.
risotto. That's a lot.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds like a
Your
good
parents
time.
got married the same year the Sixers swept the Lakers in the finals.
Man, your trivia knowledge is endless.
No way. How? That sounds fun.
I want to know about the eggs, though.
Oh, definitely. Well, you got
Hey, I love the kids' games too, but I'm just saying it's not apples to apples. Look, I know he's a two-way star, but the issue for me, I worry that's, well, about the bright lights.
right? There's a bulb out in my office. It's been flickering lately.
Not here. I mean out on the floor.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. Why?
I got that old.
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't align with her core values.
Too player-centric?
Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any team-specific moments.
Do you think Jen was clear about the target for that?
What have you been up to?
Oh man, we're redoing the backyard. Ooh. Yeah, taking out the old brick, fireplace.
That feels good.
I've been trying to do push-ups all week, but I can't get them to look like yours.
I use dumbbells.
Oh,
I know.
secret.
Life changer.
So that's what a monkey wrench is for.
When you look at college prospects,
What do you play?